What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nick. As always, you can call me Tetra Ninja, and today we kind of have like an atypical video, a little bit stepping out of the norm that I normally do on the channel. And today we're gonna play a game, and the game is called What's Inside a YouTuber's Backpack, and the game's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to be showing you guys what exactly I carry around in my backpack or backpacks when I go around traveling, going to gaming events to capture early footage of video games for you guys, or tech stuff, all that kind of cool things. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. So before we start off this video, I kind of want to give credit to another YouTuber named UrAvgConsumer. The link to his channel will be in the description. I have never met him, I've never talked to him over social media or in real life. And I think the reason I found his channel because I was looking for a new pair of headphones for myself, and I was trying to find reviews on headphones, and one of his videos popped up for the specific pair I was looking for, and then the video was well done, so I was kind of just going through the rest of his videos, and then he has a video showcasing exactly what he carries around in his backpack. I watched it, I liked it, and I took some things from it to add to my backpack. And as well, you probably noticed that Gundam figure in the background, which is kind of a hallmark to his videos. To be honest, I didn't know these things existed, and the moment that I saw it in his videos, I had to have one because it's super awesome and amazing, and I love video game collectibles and anime and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I definitely, once I saw it, I had to insta buy one and have one shipped over from Japan. So credit to him for inspiring this video, and we'll move right to it. All right, so first thing you'll notice is that I have two backpacks here. And the reason I have two is not because I carry both at the same time. I don't carry one on my back and then the one on the front like a baby jumper or anything. The one that I carry is based on the event I'm doing. So the black ASTRO backpack is for smaller events. So an event where it's just a quick capture session. And if I'm doing a larger event such as an E3 or a PAX, I carry around the Asus Republic of Gamers backpack, mainly because it can carry more things, it has more storage space. And the reason why there's a Tetra Ninja sticker is not because I'm an egotistical bastard. It's because if you ever go to an event that has a lot of YouTubers, you'll notice that all of them carry the exact same ASTRO backpack. It's just a signature. That's one way you can spot a YouTuber or a streamer from like a distance if they have an ASTRO backpack. So I kind of put my sticker on mine just to, if I'm in a rush and I don't accidentally grab a bag that's not mine, then I get accused of being a thief and someone rugby tackles me, and then I get kicked out of an event, and then I'm homeless and all that kind of stuff. So it's just peace of mind that to make sure that I grab the right backpack. So yeah. Alright, so in today's video we're going to be looking what's solely inside my Lite ASTRO pack, mainly because this is the one I'm probably carrying around, I would say 85% of the time. And if I were going to go into the heavy flow backpack, there's so much equipment in there that the video would have been like a half hour long. So if you guys want to see the heavy backpack, let me know in the comments below, and if you guys want to see it, then we'll definitely do it. So we'll start off with the quick access items. So the ASTRO backpack has a quick access pocket at the very top of it, and this is the stuff exactly what it sounds like, stuff that I want to grab really quickly. So we'll go through it fast. So there's some Tylenol just in case. If you go to gaming events, you'll find out that alcohol is very easily accessible and free. And if it's a multi-day gaming event, then this may save your ass and save yourself from a wicked hangover the next day. So that's a quick grab right there. Pack of gum. This is important because if you are like half deep into a Caesar salad and then you have to talk to like a gaming publisher or a community manager, you do not want to be spitting fire in his face with bad breath and Caesar salad and all that kind of junk. You gotta freshen it up. So I always have a pack of gum on the very top, quick and easy and accessible for those occasions where you need to talk to someone more important than yourself. Next we have a little USB power block. This is an Apple one just because it came with my phone. You probably know why that's there. Then we have a lightning cable which goes with that. Then we have some Apple earbuds. This is usually just for the plane. If I'm doing a longer event, I usually like over the ear headphones, but if I'm a smaller event and I'm not going to be staying that long, I just grab a quick pair of earbuds. I carry a couple pens around. So I carry a red Sharpie, I carry a black Sharpie, and I carry a pen. The thing with this pen is though, it's a Sharpie pen, meaning that it's really not really a pen in the sense of traditional pens. It's a marker. I don't carry regular pens around. This is a pro tip for you, because if you are flying a lot, regular pens have the tendency to explode because of the change in altitude. So I always carry a marker pen, just so I don't get ink all over my backpack and all over my hands. And then if I scratch my junk, then it looks like something awful just happened. But yeah, if you're traveling a lot, I suggest you use a marker pen rather than a traditional pen. All right, so moving on to the main compartment, I have my laptop, which is a 17-inch MacBook Pro Retina. It is a late 2013 model, so it's a couple years old. It has 1 terabyte SSD, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I forget exactly what processor it has in it. I upgraded it. It was, at the time, it was fairly expensive, basically the same price as a high-end PC, but it renders videos still really, really quickly. My PC at home renders videos at probably, it's better than real time. Laptop, probably, I would say it's about 70 to 80% real time, which is still pretty good. It's really handy on the road. I tend to not do a lot of editing on the road. If I capture footage at an event, there's usually an embargo on the footage, so I end up taking the footage home and just ended up editing on my computer. But just in case if I'm in the middle of a series and I need to travel, I need to lug my PlayStation or an Xbox with me, it's easier to capture because I have my laptop, which is pretty awesome. So yeah. Next we have just a quick notepad with lined paper if I ever needed to take notes and stuff. And yeah, there's some interesting notes right there that I can't show you. Mostly it's dick pics. It's all dick pics, so I can't show you. And that's pretty much it for the main compartment. All right, so moving on to the belly of my backpack. This is where the majority of the goodies are. So in this compartment, you will find a pretty large power bank. It's not very portable. You can't put this in your pocket, but it charges super quickly. It charges via a micro USB cable, and it has 2 slots for USBs. So if you either have a lightning cable or another micro USB cable, then you can charge your phones or any other device that supports it. And it's quite handy, especially if you're doing a longer event. My phone will always die about 3/4 through a day. And if we're going out that night, then I have no phone. So these are handy to have just in case you need to charge your phone or any other small electronics. All right, so as well in here, you'll find the power cable for the laptop for all your charging purposes. And this is something that was inspired from that video from UrAvgConsumer. This is a Belkin 3 outlet power adapter. It gives you 3 outlets that has ground protection, and then at the very bottom, it has 2 USB slots. And what's cool about this is that the outlet portion that plugs into the wall actually rotates. So if you're in a situation where the outlet is in a tight corridor or a very awkward angle, this is very, very handy to use. What I like about this also is it's just a lot smaller than what I was normally carrying around. Before I grabbed this, I was actually lugging around this gigantic generic power bar, and it worked. And if I ever needed an extension, it helped. But I never actually needed all the outlets. I usually only needed at max 2 of them. And it was just taking up a lot of space and a little extra weight in my backpack. So upgrading to this was a lot better. It's just easier to carry. This is something I can probably just leave at home now or carry around in the larger electronics bag, in the ASUS bag, if I have a lot of electronics that need to be plugged in. All right, so in these smaller pockets as well, you'll find a couple of capture cards. These are kind of like my backup capture cards. This is an older model Elgato Game Capture HD. They have a newer model out now that gives you 60 frames per second. This one is only limited to 30 frames per second, so I don't use it regularly on the channel anymore. Like I said, I just keep it in my backpack as a backup just in case my main one dies. A little hint as well, I placed my name with a label maker on the back, mainly because, once again, if you go to an event with a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people use the exact same equipment, such as Elgatos, and it's really easy to mix them up. So you want to make sure that you go home with your correct one. You don't want one stinking used one. So this is one, like I said, it acts as a backup. I keep in my bag. And this is another capture card. This one is made by AVerMedia. This is the AVerMedia Live Gamer Portable. So what this is useful for is that it captures at 1080p 30 frames per second, but it doesn't actually require a PC to use. So all you do is plug it in to your game console, hit the record button, and it records to SD card right here. This is something that I use in occasions that if for some reason I can't hook up my laptop to do the capture, if the booth is too small or there's not enough room to hook up a laptop, then this is my go-to. This one was actually sent to me by the people from AVerMedia. It actually has my name engraved in it, so this is something that definitely cannot get stolen. But this is really handy to have. It's PC free recording if for some reason, like I said, you can't hook up a laptop. All right, so this little package here is where the majority of the recording equipment is held. And once again, this was kind of inspired by UrAvgConsumer, except for the main difference is he uses a hard case Amazon Basics case, where I wanted something not as thick, something that would lay a little bit flatter and fit a little bit better into my ASTRO backpack. So I elected to get something like this. I just searched on it on Amazon, and this is what I found. I didn't want, like I said, I didn't want anything that had too much depth to it. So we're gonna open this up right here, and you're gonna see that it just basically has a whole bunch of cables in it. So in this main compartment here, it has the Elgato HD60. Once again, label maker with my name on the back. This is what ideal situations, if I go to a capture session, this is what I would like to use, 1080p at 60 frames per second, and yeah. So the rest of this kit is actually mostly just cables. So we have a micro USB cable here. This is to charge the power bank, just in case it's running low, or if someone needs a cable to charge their phone, I have one handy. I carry around 2 mini USB cables. The reason why I carry 2 mini USB cables is because that's a cable that's actually going to be connecting your Elgato to your laptop. And to give you an example, I did an event a couple weeks ago in San Francisco. It was the Dark Souls 3 event. And for some reason, I only have one mini USB cable on my pack. And it just so happened that that mini USB cable did not work. It was defective and I was not getting any video output whatsoever. So for a good 10 to 15 minutes, I was shitting my pants trying to ask around to find a cable. But luckily, we were in a room full of YouTubers as well as media, and those cables are fairly common. So someone was nice enough to lend me one, and it got me through the rest of the capture session fine. So from now on, I always carry 2 as a backup just in case one cable doesn't work. And as well, I have a portable hard drive. This is a Seagate hard drive. I think it's 500 gigabytes. It's pretty slim profile, fits nicely in this pack. It has a cable that goes along with it. I always prefer to capture directly to my laptop, but just in case I can't hook up a laptop, or if they have laptops already hooked up to machines, then I move the footage onto the hard drive. And I always do a backup as well, because just in case the hard drive, I don't know, I drop it or it becomes corrupt, you don't want to fly across, have a company or a publisher pay to fly you across to an event to come home to find out that you have no usable footage. So what I always do, I also do a backup onto a USB flash drive as well. I carry 2 of these around my pack. They're both, one's 16 and the other one's 32 gigabytes. So that should be enough to get through an event as well. So as well, there's a bongo tie. These are really, really handy. I have a bunch of them upstairs as well. They're good for tying electronics to other electronics. If I want to attach like a microphone to a stand really, really quickly, these are awesome to have. As well, another lightning cable, and then simply another set of Sharpie pens and regular Sharpies to draw dick butts onto people's faces who have passed out from drinking too much. I don't know. It's always nice to have an extra pen hand just in case you need to take down a quick number. And as well, there is a small item right there, I think. Oh yeah, there's a headphone splitter just in case I need to split audio for some odd reason. If Tara and I want to watch a movie on laptop, then and we don't want to share earbuds and all that kind of stuff. It's nice to have. And to finish it all off, I have this handy dandy little cheat card. It is a checklist of everything that should be in this pack. You have to take my word on it that video game events are kind of messy and chaotic. There are usually a lot of people move around. There are a lot of wires everywhere. It's very easy to leave something behind. So I've made this checklist of everything that's supposed to be inside this pack to make sure that I leave with exactly what I came with. So yeah, it's just, I think it's maybe going overboard, but that's me. All right, everyone, that is it for everything that's inside my ASTRO backpack. So things that I have when I need to pack light for quick gaming events to capture gameplay to post for you guys to watch. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. For some of the items, I'll definitely post the links to them in the description to Amazon if you guys want to check those out. And let me know if you guys want to see what's in my heavy duty backpack, or I keep all the cameras, video game consoles, headphones, second screens, and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that, let me know by dropping the video a quick thumbs up. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and as always, have a fantastic day.